Previously on Oscorp. Fuck you, Sky.
Yeah, you look like bloody Justin Bieber, you gay. Oh, just piss off. Oh, this space looks worse than Salamander's space. Oh, I'm even more depressed now.
I'll bloody kinky whip you all to death if you try anything.
Don't get any bright ideas about going on a date with me or drinking wine. Bow before the might of Sutek. Run, everyone, run! Who the bloody LZ? Wait for me, you suckers!
We must destroy the human race. Oscorp. We must destroy the world. Destroy the creatures, destroy the trees. Destroy the land and destroy the seas. Oscorp. We must destroy the world.
When Ainsley and Smythe are heading down the stairs to the basement, suddenly the stairs collapse from underneath their feet and they are dropped into a containment cell. Oh, what the bloody hell's happening? It's alright, just stay calm. We've obviously been captured by some sort of booby trap. Typical. My first day in the new job, and it turns out that this place that I'm supposed to be working in is full of hostiles. No, I don't think this trap was set for us somehow. It's probably set for other people, but it's probably on the timer, so it probably captured us instead of those people they were supposed to capture. So, I mean, if people walk this way again, will they maybe, like, fall into here with us? It depends whether the timer's on the right time when they walk past or not. I guess we have to wait for whoever's taken us prisoner to arrive there. Probably Derek Brannan, because he's the boss of this facility. Oh yeah, I know that. I'm the bloody chef there, mate. Yes, we've already established that. Either that or we just wait for somebody to rescue us, which isn't very likely at this point, considering most of the facility are probably outside the premises by now because of the alarm. The gang that was outside the Oscorp premises, along with Madge trailing behind on their scooter, are still running away from Milton Fine. From the cover of the trees in the forest, Evie and Deborah watch as Madge and the gang race towards the forest, running away from Milton Fine. They have seen what has been happening, including Milton Fine throwing his powers in the direction of the innocent group and the Illuminati training video bloke. The group, along with Madge, see Evie and Deborah, and in return, Deborah and Evie see the group. Through body language, Evie and Deborah can tell that the group are egging them on to run deeper into the forests. So they do so. The entire group, including Madge, Evie and Deborah, all run further into the forest. They actually run into the forest for about 5 minutes, but to the gang it seems like forever, and they finally come to a clearing. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? We have to discuss our next course of action. Where are we gonna go to get to safety? We obviously can't go back to the facility. Whoever's inside there now are as good as dead, including the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents and Derek, I'm afraid. We can't just abandon Derek. I've only just got this job. Yeah, well, I've only just got the Egyptologist job as well, but you didn't see me complaining. You know, it's alright for you. You've had to deal with far worse, like mummies and things. You call that far worse? It's about the same, really. The same dangerous circumstances. Milton Fine and the Illuminati training video bloke leave the front of the Oscorp premises and go back to the pods from which they emerged to receive new orders from their new boss, Sutek. Meanwhile, back in the forest, Deborah runs towards the Oscorp chemical plant when she sees that Milton Fine and the Illuminati training video bloke have left the area. Evie and some of the other members of the group try to stop Deborah by running after her, but Deborah is a much faster runner than the rest of them, apart from Evie, because Evie can run slightly faster than Deborah. But Evie decided not to run after her because she was already too close to the Oscorp premises and she wasn't going to endanger her life or the rest of the group's lives just for one person. When Deborah gets back to the Oscorp premises, she
takes her seat behind the reception's desk once more.
When nobody's looking, Misty separates from the group. The receptionist gets a phone call from Lex Luthor. Where are you? Are you inside Oscorp or are you outside it? I'm outside it. There's been a security breach. Some guy throwing powers at us. And downstairs in the basement as well. For God's sake. Why does Brannon let everything get out of control? Norman and Savage was bad enough, but Brannon just surpasses the incompetence, even though he actually thinks that he's the best boss ever. Well, he's the exact opposite of that. Miss Potts, you're testing my patience now. Stark still doesn't know about this, does he? Because if he does, I could have a security force downing you within seconds. Yes, I know that, Lex. That's why I haven't told him. Good. We're sticking to our arrangement. Now, I'm in partnership with the Umbrella Corporation at the moment. They're a company from another dimension which basically caused the apocalypse and the extinction of the human race with only a few survivors. And the way that they caused this is by an outbreak of zombies and an infection. Alright, so why are you in partnership with them if they cause that? I don't have a choice, Miss Potts. I've tried everything that I could possibly think of to defeat Superman and nothing has worked. The only way that I see that I'll ever be able to defeat him is if I destroy the Justice League and destroy the entire human race so he can't call for any backup, any support. So, I am in partnership with Umbrella to cause the apocalypse in this dimension as well. What, you want to bring those zombies and the infection into this dimension? Are you insane? I knew you were insane, Lex, but I didn't realise you were that insane. As I said, I don't have a choice. You will obey me, or you will be killed. It's simple. Alright, what do you want me to do? My security forces are coming to investigate the facility. You can't though, as I said, it's overrun by hostiles. This person who was chucking powers, what did he look like? He had sort of like brownish, blackish hair, and, well, he was shooting like, I couldn't make out the colour of the powers. It was like green or purple or something like that. It's from a distance, I couldn't make it out. I bet it's one of those stupid Kryptonians again, probably like Milton Fine or Brainiac. I thought he was dead though. Same person, really. Okay, don't panic. If they discover your location, I'll send an extraction team there right away. But it might not get here in time, and even if it did, this Milton Fine guy could probably destroy the helicopter. I'll send in Luthor Corp's whole fleet of helicopters then. I'm sure he can take them all down. Oh, you'll be surprised. I've seen this guy in action. And I've seen him in action too, more times than you, love. Right, let's stop this stupidness now. Yes, we're coming to investigate the Oscorp facility because Derek Brannon is not complying with our wishes, and we're going to force him to. Lex out. Pepper Potts, aka Misty, hangs up. She calls Agent May. May, it's Pepper Potts. I've got some information for you. It is absolutely urgent that you get this message to Tony straight away. There's no time for that. I'm in the middle of infiltrating the facility. Coulson's orders. We don't have time to call any of the Avengers, let alone Tony. Well, Lex Luthor and Luthor Corp are planning to team up with a company from a different dimension called Umbrella Corporation to cause the apocalypse, and zombies will be roaming the streets and wiping out the entire human race with an infection that spreads. God, you're right, that is serious. I didn't expect that at all. God, this is not going to plan at all. Alright, Coulson started to suspect me. He said that I looked like Pepper Potts so much. Like, I looked like practically her twin. It's alright, it doesn't matter about that anymore. I was trying to keep Coulson out of the loop to protect him, but now he needs to know. When you see him next, tell him everything. Yeah, okay. So am I right in thinking that Luthor Corp and Lex have been forcing you to give away Oscorp secrets to them? Just the exact same secrets that you've been giving us? Yeah, near enough. I mean, I have, like, twisted some of the information slightly and not divulged every little detail in an attempt to make Lex not know the exact as many details as you know. Right, I see.
Is anybody with you now? Yes, but I've stepped away from the crowd a bit so that they don't overhear my conversation. Look, we're going to have to hang up now because they'll start to get suspicious when they see me making a phone call all the way over here. Right, bye. May out. Pepper hangs up. She gets a phone call from Lex Luthor again. Miss Potts, it's me again. Got an update for you. Just to let you know, this freeway partnership between Oscorp, International Electromatics, and Luthor Corp has changed. It has now become a four-way partnership to involve Umbrella Corporation as well. And this partnership will go ahead, for my name is not Lex Luthor. It is Lex Luthor, though. Yeah, that's what I meant, for my name is Lex Luthor, sorry. But, yeah, this is going ahead, bitch, alright? So, Browning is being removed from the facility. His position is being revoked. And I will place a new person in charge of the facility. It won't be me, because I'm too busy with Luthor Corp. But it will be a responsible person who I trust in that position. Why? You don't have anybody? Unless you want me to do it? No, I'm sorry, bitch, but I don't trust you enough. Also, Vaughn will serve me, and he will no longer serve Derek. I am his master from now on. And if he refuses, then he'll have to face the entire wealth of Luthor Corp security guards. And even Packer's security guards can't stand up to my forces. Why are you so sure of that? Well, they've been trained to be more efficient and more tactical and more lethal. Right, I'm going now. The security force should be with you within the hour. Lex out. Pepper hangs up. Pepper gets a call from Lex Luthor again. Look, I can't talk anymore. You said this will be the last phone call before the security forces arrive. I know, I'm sorry, but it's urgent. This will definitely be the last call this time. I just wanted to let you know that Oscorp, when it goes into partnership with Luthor Corp, International Electromatics, and an Umbrella Corporation, it will create a race of super zombies, more advanced than ever. Biogenetics, biology, all of that research from all of those scientists will all be combined together. We will combine all of our scientists all together to make more effective zombies, more effective weapons, more effective soldiers. The zombies will be under our control. They will be our soldiers. They will not be out of control this time. Why, were they out of control in the other dimension? Yes, but that will not be the case this time. Combine all of our resources together for mutually beneficial things to occur. We will have unlimited resources and unlimited staff members at our disposal. If we can combine all of our scientists together in one place, then we'll get things done much more quickly, much more efficiently, 30 times more efficient. And that's just an estimate. It'll probably be more than that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in one place. In fact, it can be in all of our factories, as that might be quicker actually, because whatever we find from our research and whatever we create, we can ship it between each of our companies. Secure, state-of-the-art, armoured vans and trucks. Now, that's all you're allowed to know. Not allowed to withdraw any further information. Why did you even tell me that anyway? I mean, how is that urgent? So that you don't question what is going on when it does actually happen. You're expendable, love. You are so lucky that I could find it in my heart to tell you this information, because it doesn't happen very often nowadays. It's not that nothing like the old days when me and Clark used to be friends. Who's Clark? Never you mind. Found out a secret recently. A secret that has been haunting me my whole life. Now it is finally revealed. I always knew deep down, I think. Just couldn't admit it to myself. The line goes dead. Lex? The line suddenly cuts back in. Oh, and Pepper. Hell, Hydra. What? No, you're not with Hydra, are you? That's right, Pepper. We're also combining resources with Hydra as well. You've lost. Yet again. Hell, Hydra. And hell, the new technology. Cheers to the next 50 years and beyond of more advanced technology. The line goes dead again. Suddenly, loads of Luthor Corp security guards converge on the front entrance of the Oscorp chemical plant, and Patrick and Sienna Blake are in front of those Luthor Corp security guards, leading them. Lots of Luthor Corp helicopters suddenly come into the area, and Milton Fine and the Illuminati training video player notice them overhead. Are you going to destroy them, Milton?
Obviously, Milton Fine, aka Brainiac, starts chucking loads of powers at the Corp helicopters, and some explode and some fall to the ground. Some set on fire, some it's an amalgamation of all of those things. Sienna and Patrick Blake enter the Oscorp premises. Deborah is on the desk. Oh, hello, sir and madam. What can I do for you today? How dare you? I'm Patrick Blake. I'm the new boss of Oscorp. This is my receptionist, my daughter, Sienna. I don't want to be your receptionist, Dad. I didn't even want to come to this country. Shut up, Sienna. You don't even have a choice. Right. You're sacked. Get off the desk, you incompetent bitch. How dare you? Derek hasn't notified me that there's going to be a new boss of this facility. I mean, what's going to happen to Derek? His position has been revoked. By who? By whose authority? I don't have to tell you that. Right, that's it. I'm just going to phone Derek a second. You will do no such thing. You don't have any jurisdiction anymore. Deborah goes to pick up the phone, but Patrick slams it back onto its hook. Now, my contact has given me the blueprints of this facility, so I know that Derek's office is on the top floor. Me and Sienna's going up this lift, and if you try to stop us, you will meet your doom. If you try to sound the alarm, there will be loads of security forces down on you within seconds, not us. I guarantee it. Why should I believe you? You might just be lying in order to gain access to this facility. Believe what you want to believe. Point is, I'm telling the truth. Sienna and Patrick enter the lift. They press the button to go to the top floor. Once they reach the top floor, they get out of the lift and proceed to Derek's office. They see that the door has been knocked off of its hinges, and they enter the office.
Misty, aka Pepper Potts, is horrified to see the Corp helicopters getting blown to smithereens up in the air, and the rest of the group is horrified to see this also.
Meanwhile, back inside the Oscorp basement, Ward, Coulson, and Peggy are still pinned down by S.H.I.E.L.D's robot shooting lasers at them. We gotta do something. We've been stuck here. I don't even know how long we've been stuck here now. It's been more than an hour, hasn't it, Ward? Yes, sir. Just looked at my watch just then. Maybe we should go back upstairs. There's no point in hanging around here any longer. He's just not going to stop shooting lasers until we get killed by them. There's no way that we're going to gain entry to that room today. So we might as well just either come back to Oscorp another day, or explore other areas of this facility. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Alright, Ward, you take point. You go in front, up the stairs. Peggy will go in the middle, and I'll go at the back. All three of them head upstairs to the reception area. Meanwhile, in the Oscorp basement, for God's sake, Emperor, is there any point in Smythe shooting anymore? Because they're obviously not going to come out, because they would be stupid to. I say when he stops, nobody else. Smythe, stop. Shut up, Norman. What was that? Oh, nothing, Smythe. Just carry on shooting. Right, I'm going to bring another person through. Emperor, you said that would be the last person, definitely. Siths always go back on their word. Word has no meaning for Sith. Only the physical power displayed in an individual. It's our actions that define us. Our actions speak louder than words. I kind of agree with you, I suppose. Yeah, I do, I definitely do. But I see no point in prolonging this shooting any longer. I mean, Smythe's just wasting ammo. He has been for an hour or more now. Alright, so after I bring this person through, I'll tell him to stop shooting. Well, I see no point in bringing another person through either. It's going to cause more trouble instead of improve the situation. I don't need your permission. The Emperor inputs the correct sequence in order to bring another person through from another dimension. Zoom, 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 zoom. He brings the original Project Alice through, and a whole massive army of man-eating zombies through that are behind her. Alice is shooting as many zombies as she possibly can, and everybody behind the machine is seeing what is going on, and they are just fearing for their lives. Oh my God! No! The Emperor just shoots loads of force lightning at as many zombies as possible. Not even zombies can match the power of the Sith. There's so many zombies that they managed to topple the S.H.I.E.L.D. robot onto his ass. And they just charge out through into the hallway, not even noticing the people behind the machine. If they did, they would have eaten them. Coulson, Ward and Peggy are still progressing up the stairs. Unluckily for them, the floor collapses beneath their feet and they are dropped into the same cell that Ainsley and S.H.I.E.L.D. are in. If this floor didn't collapse beneath their feet, they may have been lucky and they may have escaped to the surface in time through the reception and progressed outside the Oscorp premises. But on the other hand, they may have been devoured by zombies. I mean, after all, the zombies are only slow moving, and Ward, Peggy and Coulson only got a brief glimpse of the zombies before they were dropped into the containment cell. But the look on Coulson's face was that of utter disgust. Project Alice also fell down into the containment cell a few seconds after Ward, Peggy and Coulson did. In the reception area, loads of Luther Corp soldiers charge into that. But before they can arrest Deborah, they are all eaten by zombies. Lex's plan has backfired on him. He was the one who was going to release the zombies when the time was right, under his control. But somebody else managed to release the zombies before him, and these are out of control. As soon as every Luther Corp soldier that had charged into Oscorp had been eaten, the zombies progressed through the reception and outside of the Oscorp premises. Luckily, they didn't notice Deborah, who had ducked behind the desk all of the time. These Luther Corp employees were being eaten. Meanwhile, Lex has been sending in more Luther Corp helicopters, and Milton Fine keeps destroying them in the same way every time, by using his powers. Then, Milton Fine and the Illuminati training video bloke notice the zombies coming in their direction, towards the pod from which they emerged. We can't allow them to destroy the pod. The pod is our only means of escape if anything goes wrong. It's not very likely that anything will go wrong, because I seem to be like the most powerful person here at the moment, apart from Sutek, of course. But he's not actually here at the moment. He was just like staring at us for a portal. But obviously he's all powerful, so he can come through anytime he wants. But we need to have a backup plan, just in case something does go wrong. And the pod is our only backup plan at the moment. Yeah, I suppose you got a point. I've got more than a point, mate. For God's sake. These zombies, I wasn't expecting them. Oh well, I'll just have to kill as many of them as possible. Well, fine, just starts chucking his powers at as many zombies as possible, killing as many as he possibly can. Outside the Oscorp premises, Agent May is kicking and punching loads of guards. She kicks one in the balls, and then she pushes another guard aside, and then with another guard, she strangles him with her hands, and then with another guard, she strangles him by wrapping her legs around his neck. Then she takes a rope from her belt and puts a rope round another guard's neck and strangles him that way. With another guard, she breaks his neck. With another guard, she karate chops him out cold, and then she has cleared her way to the Oscorp entrance.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sand and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the stars.